Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to 6 in the City. It's Lavender Month downtown.
It is. We're part of the Lavender
Walk.
Trail.
Yeah, so we got it going on starting today. Be sure to find us on YouTube, the YouTube channel. Carries repeats of this show in case you missed some segments of it and want to catch past shows. And we're glad to have all that folks here. And you can follow us at EPlus TV6.com as well.
That's right.
Speaking of shows.
That's right. We're going to be talking about Leadership Jackson first because it's time for nominations. Chris Kelly is here and Mike Bryant. Chris is the Leadership Jackson chair and Mike is the vice chair. So nominations are open. They're going to be open until the 15th. We're going to find out how you can get nominated and what's going to be happening with Leadership Jackson. Jackie Utley is here. She's with Jackson Madison Chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, and she brought with her Larry Newsome. He's with the West Tennessee Veterans Coalition. It's going to be all things veterans for that segment. We're going to have women's veterans information and men's veterans, and we're going to talk about butts too. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that. Get yourself a butt because it's going to be good. Kim Turner is here, Jenna Compton, and Julia Ewalt because it's going to be time for the 10th annual Firefighter Freedom Festival. And it's actually happening this year, so that's exciting. It's coming up, of course, 4th of July from 3 to 10.
The chief canceled it, and everybody said, no, we'll give you money.
That's
right. You need money?
Ebony Taylor, Abby Weatherford, and David McCall are all here. They're with the NED in the presentation of the Jackson Children's and Teen Theater that is Cinderella. So we're going to find out about Cinderella. Yes. Yeah. Holly Stockdale is here. She is with Hub City Doula. And then Holly brought with her Alana. She is birth and postpartum doula. There is going to be the Baby in Bloom event happening at Jackson Civic Center.
Had it last year and it turned out to a success.
Turned out well.
We keep having babies.
That's, well, some people do. And then our entertainment today is
JL is back with us. Jay Lake is with us.
He's going to sit down with us and talk to us a little bit about what's going on.
What he's been doing post-COVID and everything else. It's all lined up, ready to go on this 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Well, it's time to talk about Leadership Jackson.
It sure is.
You've been
and what a great topic to talk about.
Well, you've been through the program, so here we go. Chris Kelly's with us and Mike Bryant. We know Mike from the County Commission, so he's on our TV station every month.
Yes, he is.
You know,
whether he knows it or not.
and can't always have a script either. You know,
That's right.
What do you mean? So we're glad to have both these guys with us. So where are we now in this Leadership Jackson? We're opening nominations?
Yes, so Mike and I have been making our rounds today, going out and promoting Leadership Jackson. So the nominations have opened up. They opened up on June the 1st, and they will close on July the 15th. And if you are looking to nominate somebody, go to leadershipjackson.com. We do recommend that you are the employer, not the employee. So, you know, if you're an employee that would like to find out a little bit more about Leadership Jackson, do talk to your employer because the time commitment you've got, so it's 13 sessions for 13 weeks. We start in September, and it will be December the 10th will be graduation. And we will run every Wednesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and it's a full day, lots of stuff.
Hence the major commitment.
Yes, huge time commitment. But I mean, the employer's investment in the employee, it'll come back threefold.
Threefold.
Absolutely, it's a great investment. So there's three things that I think that make Jackson really special. One is our drinking water. It's fantastic. Manufacturers, food manufacturers, that they choose us over a lot of other locations.
Yeah, they do.
Another one is our symphony. Our symphony is way bigger and far more talented than it should be for a town our size. And then the third, I think, is our leadership program at Leadership Jackson. Other municipalities and counties, they send people here to emulate our program. And that's a testament to a lot of people that pour time and resources and the amount of genuine alumni that pour back into the program. We're excited about this year's class.
Chris, what do you want people to know about the program?
Okay, so the program, like we said, it's 13 weeks. It's a huge time commitment. But what we do is every week we will have a leadership skill builder. Now, this is something that will help with personal and professional growth. This will be a speaker that comes in, may talk about time management, conflict resolution. These are things that we work with both at home and, it's something we deal with everywhere. So it's going to be very beneficial for you. And then we will have one day will be the heart of the community, so we'll go to the hospital, we'll visit healthcare communities, we'll the law enforcement day, we'll have talk about how you can get involved in local government and why it's important to get involved. We have nonprofit day. So there's a lot of things that are, a lot of opportunities in Jackson that you can get involved in and help become a part of the solution to some of the things that we may see where the city may be struggling a little bit. And getting plugged in and getting in front of the people that make those decisions is something that's very important.
Now, you are not only involved with Leadership Jackson as far as going through the program, you are now the chair. So
Yes.
how does that work? So, because you've been on the inside and now you're going to be on the outside.
So this is year 3 for me,
Yes.
and I will be the outgoing chair. So this year will be my last year with Leadership Jackson in the direct connection. So I'll be in the alumni, afterwards. But Michael will be moving into my role next year, and then another person will be selected to be co-chair from this year's class.
So how different is it from
Oh,
going
man.
from being a participant versus being the chair or co-chair?
It is great to get to see people grow. There's like a light that goes off in some people's eyes. We have some very difficult conversations. You've been through the program.
Right.
There's one thing that we want to encourage everybody to understand is that it needs to be a safe space. We have, it's some hard sessions. When we talk about diversity, we talk about inclusion, we talk about, how people were raised, and we're all different, and we all come from different backgrounds. And so it's very important to be open-minded and very understanding about some of these difficult topics.
Live in the same city, but sometimes very different worlds.
That's true. And so,
Now,
go ahead.
what's the process? Because we're running out of, what's the process for applying?
Okay. So the nominations, you go to leadershipjackson.com to make the nomination, and once you nominate somebody, the application will be sent to that person, and then after that application is submitted prior to July the 15th, so July the 15th is the deadline, then you will have a scheduled interview. Everybody that applies for the program will get an interview.
Okay, fantastic. Make sure to take care of that opportunity.
And if you are the sole president of that company, you can self-nominate, right?
You can self-nominate. That's right. If you are a
Self-proprietor.
if you own or a business owner, then you can self-nominate as well.
All right, perfect.
July the 15th is the deadline.
Deadline,
The
that's
application process is open right now. Chris, Mike, good to see you both.
Yes, good to have you guys.
Appreciate your work with Leadership Jackson. We're going to talk all things veteran when we come back as we continue Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The Read Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Coming up later in this segment, we will hear, we're glad to have him back with us, and that is Jay Lake.
That's right. He hadn't been here in a while,
Well, he hasn't
so
been here
we're
a while.
glad
He's
to have
recorded a bunch of music, so we're going to get caught up with this show. Right now, let's talk about things veteran. Jackie Utley with the Daughters of the American Revolution is with us, and Larry Newsom with Sons of the American Revolution, and also, of course, they're active parts of the Veterans Coalition in West Tennessee.
Yes.
So where do we need to start? Let's start, I guess, with this coming Sunday, the Women's Veterans event.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This Sunday will be our 3rd annual Women Veterans Day. It will be at 2 o'clock on Sunday at the VFW 6496, which is at 285 Airways Boulevard. It's free. It's open to the public, but we encourage women veterans to come. We have certificates of honor, and if they would like if they want to register for the event, they need to text their name and their branch of the service to 731-293-5055 or email it to jutley.dar@gmail.com.
Okay.
And that's this Sunday, June the 9th.
This Sunday, June the 9th.
And it's at 2 o'clock?
It's at 2 o'clock. So if they want to go to church and have lunch, or if they want to sleep in and have lunch, and then come, and we'll have cake and DoubleTree cookies.
Oh,
and
DoubleTree
I know. And we'll have door prizes. We'll have our keynote speaker is a retired Marine veteran, and she is Gloria Holiday, and she is fabulous.
Okay.
So the program will be about how long, Jackie?
It's usually 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
But with 40 some odd women now,
Well, this is a
I
significant
know.
increase in
That is
numbers.
a significant increase, and we present each veteran. We introduce each veteran and give her a certificate of honor, and then of course you have to do a photograph. So it may take a little longer this year because we've doubled the number of veterans who've already registered.
And you still
That's
got time,
exciting.
right? Still got time to get that information. That's 293-5055.
5055. 293-5055. Just text me name and your branch of the service, and I'll have a certificate for you.
That's Daughters of the American Revolution. Larry, of course, with the Sons of the American Revolution. They also have a part of this program, but then they're also taking care of, we're trying to raise some money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so
Got
what we
the
doing?
last week. It's the last week to buy a Boston butt from the West Tennessee Veterans Coalition.
Okay.
And our supplier, Cajun Cookers, said, no, you can go till Friday. We can still get all we need.
Okay.
So we're
That's
continuing
this
to sell.
coming Friday.
This Friday's the deadline, and then you pick them up the following Friday on the 14th.
And the
So the
butts are-
deadline's the 7th to get the order in. You pick them
Correct.
up on the 14th.
And we pick them up between 9 and 1 on the 14th.
And pick them up where?
Cajun Cookers and Three-Way.
In Three-Way.
Just
And
right
they're how
up-
much?
They're $45 a piece.
And these are pre-sale only, right? So don't come expecting, oh, maybe
Correct.
I'll get a few extra. Get
And we've made it easy this year. You can go on Eventbrite, and you can buy it there. Just look at West Tennessee Veterans Coalition, and it's an easy process. And we'll get your name on the list, and everything will be good.
And proceeds from this do what?
This is the funds that we raise, pay for the events in November. The 8th, we're going to have an observance over at Inglewood, and then on the 9th, we have the parade downtown Jackson.
Okay.
And the parade just gets bigger every year, and their support is what makes the difference.
All right.
The West Tennessee Veterans Coalition has been real active. They're doing several fundraisers because they have a special fund also that helps veterans. And so,
Yeah, we have the Veterans in Crisis Fund. This is near and dear to Jackie's heart. You might want to say something.
well, it's been utilized a lot.
It has.
We've helped almost 70 veterans since we started it January of last year.
And this fund is a little different because it's immediate, right?
It's immediate, yes. Veterans usually have benefits available, but sometimes it takes months for the application to go through and get approved and come back down. If we have somebody who needs immediate aid, if they don't get their rent paid tomorrow, they'll be evicted on Friday. They can apply for money from us. We have a cap on it. You can only apply once, but we try to do a turnaround in 72 hours. We've done it as quickly as 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
So,
okay.
yeah. So just
Well,
a
it's great work
definite
that's
need.
being done.
definite need.
So that's this coming Sunday, 2 o'clock for the Women's Veterans Recognition.
Yes.
And then talk to Jackie, 293-5055.
That's
293-5055. get that information in.
And get
then-
your butt
but-
before
yeah.
you go in. So you only got a week left to get your butt, right? It's only $45 and goes to a good
Well,
cause.
I've had one for years. but we'll get into
I
the
won't
veteran.
go there.
We're going to the main stage. I don't know, he may not want to follow this. We're going to the main stage. Love to have him back.
That's
This
right.
is Jay Lake.
It's the weekend, baby, and I'm ready to have a time. About to holler at my boys, they on their drink and I got mine. Saturday I might do it all over again. Yes, sir. But on Sunday, I gotta be with my best friend, and that's my baby. See, Friday's okay. I like Saturday. Something about Sunday, y'all. Me and my baby girl. Drop the top, old school ride with my baby. Listen, don't get me wrong, I like to be with my baby too. Take her out shopping, we can do what she wanna do. It's just something about Sunday, I like to take my baby for a ride. Ain't nothing like Sunday with my baby by my side. All I'm trying to tell you is I like to kick it on Friday, Saturday too, but ain't nothing like that Sunday with my baby girl. We gon' ride through the town on that old ride, Sunday night drive with the one I love. It's okay with me, it's alright. I wanna be with my baby, my baby, my baby. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Old school ride. It's nothing like Sunday with my baby girl. Ain't nothing like a good old Sunday. Ain't nothing like trying to let you know it's okay with me. That's a good day too. Sunday night drive with my baby, my baby, my baby. We gon' ride through the town on that old ride with my shawty. Listen, I like to kick it with the boys, but ain't nothing like my baby. Whoa, oh yeah, baby. Can't wait till Sunday. Drop that old top. We gonna ride. Ooh, oh yeah. Da, 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 da. Thank you.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll have more with Jay Lake coming up in this segment. Kim Turner is with us, Jana Compton, and Julie Ewald, who's gotten out of the media business and doing something else.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. But I'll hand it over to Kim so she can tell you what's going on.
Because Julie's here, she brought money. So, so Kim, first the fire chief said we're not going to have it this year, and then lo and behold, the community said, "What do you need?"
Yes, we are. The mayor called.
Now we know the real truth.
A few minutes after that post, about an hour after the post went out and everything went kind of crazy on social media, the mayor called me and said, "What's going on?"
All right.
And I said, well, the
said,
funds,
nothing.
The funds just aren't there. And so the next call I got was Julia, was the next call I got, and then the city mayor. And so between Julia and the city and the county and our long time, the people that have been with us for, our big sponsors have been with us for the last, every year actually, Sarah Chevrolet of Jackson and McKellar Sipes and Cashmaster, they've been with us every year since we started. And they stepped up to the plate. We're still a little short, and we're still working on it, but Julia stepped up to the plate big time, so we thought she'd come on today and talk.
Still looking for sponsors.
Still
So
looking for sponsors and vendors. I mean, I literally canceled vendors, stage, song, porta potties.
Yeah.
So, man,
I canceled everything.
Yeah. There was a line.
And
Then had to go back.
2 weeks later, we're calling them back saying, hey, look, it was just a joke. I'm just kidding.
It's like April Fools, but not April.
We're really doing this.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. Okay.
All right, so
Well,
what we
that's
need
a
to know
good,
about
great
this.
thing.
Now, your involvement is through
Hitachi Energy. So
Okay.
I'm with Hitachi Energy now, and we're located in Alamo, Tennessee, so just up the road. And when I saw the Facebook post that the fire department had to cancel the Firefighters Freedom Festival, I said, wait a second. We love the Firefighters Freedom Festival. Our employees love it. The community loves it.
Right.
Let's see what it'll actually take to get it going again. And just a couple of phone calls later, we had something going on, and Hitachi Energy has agreed to donate $15,000 to make it
Okay,
happen.
wow.
Safety is Hitachi Energy's #1 priority for both our employees, our 250 employees at our plant in Alamo, and also the community. And Kim and her team has proven that the Firefighters Freedom Festival keeps people safe on the 4th of July. There are fewer accidents, there are more people enjoying a safe, family-friendly event, and we want to make sure that continues.
So with this happening this year, what year is it for the festival?
Well, it would be our 12th, but with 2020, it's our 11th.
That thing called COVID. Yeah.
Well, the year that never happened.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's actually our 11th this year.
11th year,
11th
okay.
annual year. It actually started out, it was just supposed to be a fireworks show. And at that time, it was Mayor Harris. And we went to him and said, we want to do this. And they said, well, why don't you just make it an event? So then it grew into an event. And it's about 3 of us that do the collecting, 3 or 4 that collect the money. And it went from costing about $25,000 to now costing closer to $50,000 to put it on.
Doubled, yeah.
Wow.
And so, yeah, it's hard to get that and fight fires and do administrative and do our regular jobs.
Do your regular job, right.
What's the lineup of the day then, John, or whomever? So people can start getting there at what time?
So
4 o'clock.
Gates are going to open at 4, and this year we've got some special things. Kim's got Kimberly Helton lined up to be on stage. What time is her stage time?
She starts at 5:30.
Okay.
But we do have some special guests that are coming. We're going to have some special events going on, maybe try to see who's got the most spirit there with their group intent. We'll be posting those on our Facebook page as well as the event page for some special things we're going to do this year.
And the Facebook page is what, Jana?
Our Madison County Fire Department page, and there'll be a link for the event. And we're selling T-shirts as well that are linked on that page to help with funding.
Okay, all right.
And T-shirts are how much?
They're $20 and they'll be shipped to you.
Okay, and this event is happening.
They wear them to the event.
Wear them to the event, right? And this event is happening at
McKellar Sipes.
McKellar Sipes.
Okay, yeah.
McKellar Sipes.
All right.
And
So we're looking
Gates-
forward to it.
Gates open, what'd you say?
Gates open at 4.
4, so get
yes,
there.
and it's a free event,
Get there.
non-alcoholic event.
We have safety in mind, so yes.
The only thing they have to pay for is the food vendors, and we would like for them to support our food vendors, but they can bring a picnic if they want to.
Awesome. Bring your
Good
chairs.
to have you with us.
Thank you guys for all you do, and thanks, Julia, for you guys
So
and,
it's back.
helping make this happen. So I know
All
the
right.
community is definitely excited. So
Excited about that. See
Looking
you July
forward to it.
4th. Right now, we're going back to the main stage. This is Jay Lake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My woman, she is real good. Always treat me right. She always got my back through the ups and downs, happy or sad. She makes it all right, yes sir. Oh yeah, baby. No need for running around, playing out in the streets. I got a good woman at home, and she just what I need. My girl is one of a kind, one of a kind. Oh yeah. Nobody like the one I love. I searched all over. My girl is one of a kind, one of a kind. Oh yeah. Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. Can I get a witness? I done made up my mind. My mind. Ain't running no more. Got a woman at home. And she ain't no joke. And she ain't no joke. Make me breakfast in the morning time. That right. Say a prayers when I sleep. I don't know about the woman. Oh yeah, baby. She just a woman I need. Wow. I made up my mind. Made up in my mind. Oh yeah. I found out. Hey, everybody has seen one of a kind. I found out, y'all. Nobody like the one I love. I searched all over. My girl is one of a kind. Oh yeah. Not a thing, not a thing, not a thing, not a thing. I tried and I searched. I've got it. One of a kind. Whoa. Every time I turn around, my baby just right there. My girl is one of a kind. She's been mighty good to me, y'all, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's just the woman I need. Hey, one of a kind. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvements. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 airvac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. it always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to 6 in the City, and we are going to be talking about Cinderella. That's coming up June 13th, 14th, and 15th. We'll get the times and everything at the net. It's to mark the 50th anniversary of the Jackson Children and Teen Theater, and Miss Pat Alford's coming back, I understand. Is that right? Okay. That's just a splendid tribute to a program that has influenced generations of children here in the city. We are pleased to have David McCall with us, and he, of course, operates the net, now manages the net. Abby Weatherford is with us, and Ebony Taylor, and they're in the cast, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. David, first of all, the 50th anniversary of this program, and you've grown up in this city, you know about it and the impact it's had on people.
Yeah, it's one of those things that there are so many people who have had involvement with these productions and everything. So people feel so strongly about it. And once we put out the ask, hey, are there any alumni who would like to come back and be a part of this or attend some of those special events? Wow, it really grew. And we've had some folks who are taking over a Facebook group, like trying to help manage that.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Nice.
So now all these photographs from all years past are up there. Very embarrassing photographs of me included.
It's fun to see 50 years worth of the Jackson Children and Teens Theater.
That's exactly right.
Let's get the times. It's Thursday, June 13th at noon, and then at 7, then Friday at 7, and then Saturday the 15th at noon and 6.
Yes.
So how do we get tickets?
So you can go on Tix.com and search for Cinderella the Ned, or you can go to the Ned's website, the City of Jackson /Ned, or you can check out our Facebook or Instagram pages.
Now, there's a special tea party that's going to be happening too, right?
That is right. Would you like to speak to the tea
Yeah,
party?
tell us about the tea party.
Okay, sure. It's on Thursday, right? It's on Thursday at 10 o'clock. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be really cute. And then there are going to be characters coming up and greeting people.
So characters from the
Yes.
show will be coming up. Now, what age range is the tea party for?
It's for all ages.
Okay.
Whoever wants to come.
Whoever wants to be
That's
back.
right. All little princes and princesses need to be attended or accompanied by an adult for sure. But those tickets are going pretty quickly.
And they're separate than the other tickets, right?
Correct.
But
So
can you
could-
still get them at the same place?
Yes, you can get them at the
And
same
they're how
place.
much?
They're $10 for the tea party. And then hopefully you'll stay and take in the matinee, take your early lunch and then see the matinee with us.
See the matinee.
Well, let's find out about the roles you're playing.
What'd you say?
Your role.
My role? Well, I'm playing Cinderella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cinderella,
And it's been very fun. It's been quite an experience to be Cinderella. I mean, it's
Did
what
you ever
every
think
little
you would
girl
be
wants to be.
Cinderella?
Oh no. I mean, when I was little, I'd do my chores and have to wear like a little head rag like Cinderella does and
Yeah.
everything. So it's crazy to be Cinderella now.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
And Cinderella.
role?
I'm the fairy godmother.
The fairy godmother. Okay.
Yeah.
The one that makes everything happen. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So why did y'all want to?
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
That's right. Did you bring your wands?
I
Your
did
magic
not.
wand? I thought maybe you could work some magic over
Listen,
here.
there's so much magic going on, you don't even need a wand.
You know, they say that. That's great. Yeah.
What brought you to doing this role? Why did you want to take this on?
I just love the learning, acting, dancing, all things theater, and I love working with David and the Ned. I'm employed at the Ned, and so I get to do double duty, and I get to play this girl's fairy godmother, so that's been awesome.
All right.
How fun. How many are in the cast?
45, 43.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit.
So these are people that have been in children's teen theater in the past, or some are. So it's a mixed cast. Then.
It's like where the current way the program exists now meets with the past, because we have a lot of folks who have been in our most recent shows that we've been doing, and then we do have a few alumni. I think Katie Kennedy, who played Cinderella back 20 years ago, is now playing the Queen for us this time around.
Okay.
And so to have other adults in there, we kind of treat it like a guest artist thing. So it's you see the different generations coming together.
Well, what a great thing for these new children and teens that are just now getting into it to see, you know, who has been in it and the roles that they've played.
Yes,
So-
and to see that legacy in our
Right.
lower gallery, like right outside the theater, we have a photographic retrospective. Try saying that again. Of the 50 years of
Oh,
different
is that
casts
right? Okay,
up there.
fantastic.
Yeah, we're
so that's
hoping
on display at the NED right now.
that's right. And so
Okay.
we're hoping like all alumni in the Jackson area would, or even hither and yon would come and see us on Saturday.
Because the art gallery at the NED is open every day or 6 days a week, 5 days a week?
Yes, during regular business hours.
Okay. All right. Well, here it is.
It's coming up.
Cinderella
It's 50th anniversary.
of Jackson Children and Teen Theater. It is June 13th, 14th, and 15th, Thursday at noon and at 7, and the tea is
tea
at
party is at 10.
Friday at 7, and then Saturday at noon and 6.
You might want to go ahead and get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Yes.
How much are they?
They're going quick. So $15 for veterans and students and children young of body, and then, and then the young of heart will be $20.
And you get them where again?
You can get them at Tix.com. You can get them at a city website or Instagram and Facebook.
Can you get them at the door?
You can.
If they're available.
If they're available, we encourage the purchasing
Go ahead,
early.
yeah.
Pre-purchase. All right.
Showing off that some of these productions are selling out.
I know it, which
Good
is
to
a
see
great
you all.
thing. Yes,
Appreciate
thanks
this.
for being here.
Yes, absolutely. And congratulations to Children and Teens
That's
Theater.
right,
What a
for 50
special program in
years.
Jackson. We got more coming, right?
Yes,
We're
we
going to talk
do.
about babies next.
We are.
That's right. We've talked about butts, now babies. Coming
Butts
up
and
on
babies.
this Six in the City. Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Welcome back to Six in the City. I guess some people joined the show in progress, and so when I said about babies and about butts, we were talking about Boston Butt fundraiser for the veterans.
That's right. You
Yeah,
need to go ahead and get
need
your
to clarify all that.
reserve your butt right before it's too
And
late.
yeah, do that by this Friday. And you pick
That's
them up
right.
at
The next Friday.
Big Smoked Meats out at Three-Way the next Friday, the 14th.
That's right.
For the Veterans Association of
Veterans.
West Tennessee. Holly Stockdale is with us. Elena Harris is with us as well, and we're here to talk about Baby in Bloom. And this is what?
I'm Holly Stockdale with Hub City Doula. I'm the executive director, and we put on an annual event every year for the community called Community Baby Shower. This will be the 2nd annual Community Baby Shower.
So last year we did it last year.
We did it
right?
last year.
Yeah,
here
we
at
didn't know how
Perkins.
many people were going to turn out. It turned out to be a very successful
It
thing.
did. It did.
We face challenges. We were talking about we face challenges. There were report out today in some of the news organizations that the infant mortality rate is higher in our country than it is in most countries that have income levels similar to ours or structures similar to ours, like in Europe and all.
That's correct.
So what's happening? And Tennessee is even in worse shape than the nation overall. So
I think that it is, that's a multifactorial question.
All right.
So much of it has to do with education, which is the focus of Hub City Doula.
Okay.
We are heavy on promoting natural childbirth. We support all kinds of births, but specifically natural childbirth. Undisturbed childbirth generally has better outcomes.
okay. So what's going to be happening this day? This is coming up that's this week.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we're in June already.
We're in June already.
I know.
That's right. It snuck
I
up
know
on
it.
us.
June the 8th.
June
so
the
it's
8th.
coming up this week. Call
It's here at the
Civic
Civic
Center
Center.
from
Here
11
at the
until
Civic
2.
Center.
Okay.
It's free admission. All the vendors are here to educate. There's door prizes. an exciting development for this year is actually we have the Nashville Diaper Connection coming to give out flats of diapers. So we're very excited about that.
That's nice.
Last year it was a grassroots effort to collect diapers, but this year we got another nonprofit on board, so that was a blessing.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Lena, what's your involvement with this?
Well, I'm actually studying under Holly right now.
Okay.
I'm studying to be a doula. I started last year. And just to be a hand in the community, you know, assist in birth and lactation and just teach moms to breastfeed their baby and feel comfortable doing that. So I'm just taking it day at a time.
Day at a time.
Holly, how long have you been doing this now?
I've been a doula since 2019. I was informally teaching breastfeeding in the community since 2017. I've taken it a step further, and I'm actually pursuing being certified with La Leche League. I'm trying to bring those things back to Jackson. As you had commented, 2020 was the year that just, everything kind of got mixed up in our city. One of the things that died with that was a lot of the mothers programs, the informal play groups, the breastfeeding groups, the mother support groups. So we're making a big effort on bringing those things back.
What got you into this?
My own experiences, but also my experience as a nurse.
Okay.
I care a lot about making sure that we're giving the correct information that's evidence-based, but it's also sensitive culturally and spiritually.
Okay.
Because when you talk about natural childbirth, that
That's
just
right.
scares me to death.
I know, right?
Like,
Scary.
yeah.
But it does not have to be.
Well,
It
okay,
can be
well-
a
Right.
beautiful
If
thing.
we're
I'm sorry.
educated enough, it
Yeah.
does not have to be. If we talk to Holly enough,
But I'm just thinking, if I walked in and told Pam, I said, Pam, don't worry about this. I've got this handled. It'd be like, I am not leaving this up to you. Get out of here.
He's like, no way. So
It better
y'all?
be-
Do you still need vendors?
I'm actually hoping to, get in touch with some people that would like to donate some
Okay.
door prizes. That would be really excellent. It's always fun for our moms to be able to
Okay.
be pampered.
And they can do that how? How do they?
Just reaching out to me by Facebook.
Okay.
My phone number is 731-803-1313, and that would be a good way to reach out as well.
Does the community baby shower have a Facebook page in and of itself, or is
It
it?
does.
anything-
It's on Hub City Doula.
Hub City
Hub
Doula.
City Doula.
Okay.
It's DOULA.
DOULA, and a doula is a support person for childbirth.
Childbirth.
For childbirth.
All right, this is coming up this Saturday, right?
That's correct.
June the 8th, 11 to 2, Carl Perkins Civic Center. Admission charge or just?
No admission, free
just-
admission.
So having a baby,
doesn't-
think about having a baby, had one, and wanted to
That's right.
look back and say,
Check it out.
before I do it again, I want
That's
to
right.
make sure I do it right. this
That's
time.
right.
Yeah.
It's a great way to find your village.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Thank
good
you
to see
so much,
both.
ladies. Appreciate what you do.
Congratulations on this. And Holly, appreciate you being back with us.
That's right. Second anniversary.
Yes, let's go back to
good
the
thing.
main stage, and this is Jay Lake.
When I try to do right, no matter what I do, oh yeah, I know I gave you trouble in the past, but I'm not the same man I used to be. I had to make a change in my life. I had to make things right. I know I broke you, destroyed you, made you cry all night long. Doing all I can just to make things better, but I just don't seem like we gon' make it. When I try to do right, always come back on me. Every time I try, all I can do right now, think I'm running in the street. When I try to do right, always come back on me. Doing the best I can. Think I'm running, listen. Every time we go to bed, lay down to sleep, you always turn your back on me. Every time I try to have a good conversation, you always find a way to disagree. No matter if I come right home from a long day of work, you find a way to give me funny faces. I don't know what to do to get through to you. This thing is getting a little crazy when I try to do right. Oh yeah, always on me, no matter what I do right. I done left the streets, yeah, do right. You always turn your back on me. I'm a new man, baby. You think I'm running in the streets? How long does it take to get through to you? Tell me, how long does it take to get through to you? 'Cause when I try to do right, hey, I'm trying, babe, trying to do the best I can. I don't want the streets, I want you, babe. Hey, ooh, forgive me. I'm a better man, doing the best I can. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to 6 into the City. We're absolutely thrilled to have Jay Lake back with us. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
We were talking about you the other day. Said, is he still working, recording out there? And you said, man, I've been recording a bunch of stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been very busy.
Where do people find your music?
My music is available all digital outlets, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Put in
Jay Lake.
Jay Lake.
Lake.
Sir.
L-A-K-E.
Yes, yes.
Got several things to talk about. But one, your brother is a minister.
Correct.
Okay, so he's got an event coming up called Worship Nights at Byron Cheney, who's been with us several times.
Absolutely.
You're going to be there, a lot of other. So what is this?
So my brother, Dr. Kevin Lake, he had a vision that he wanted to come back home and have a service, you know, like a service every month to gather different people from different churches and everything to come together and worship together. So they call it Worship Nights Jacks. And so it's people from multiple churches across Jackson. If you don't go to church, you're welcome as well. It's come as you are. And,
Open to anybody?
Anybody.
And so every first Friday of the month from now on.
Yeah, starting January 7th.
7th. Okay, so it's coming up this week. And what time will it start?
Start at 7 p.m.
7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
And it's going to be held where?
It's going to be at Picture Perfect Event Center here in Jackson, Tennessee.
And that is located where, for people who don't know?
It's located on Highland, right behind Taco Bell and Waffle House up the hill next to the range.
Next to the range, okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So
do we need tickets for that?
It's absolutely free.
Okay.
And it's come as you are. You can
just show up.
Just show up and come ready to experience a wonderful worship night. We gathered different musicians from different churches. Some like Byron Chaney, of course, is amazing. Jackson musician.
Right.
E.J. Shelton, I think he was here not long ago.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be the praise and worship. Okay. So he gathering different singers from different churches. Just a lot of people coming together,
Just to
worship together once a month. On a Friday night, you can dress down and just have a good time in the Lord.
First Friday every month.
Starting June 7th.
June 7th.
Yes.
That's right.
This
7 o'clock.
7
All
o'clock.
right, now, Cassandra was telling me that you got a product line here. You selling shades?
Came
and all
sporting
this?
some shades, and I made a comment about them, and the nice shades you got
yes.
there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here, so a lot of stuff been going on. So I started 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, I started a sunglasses line called Epic by Jay Lake, EPIQUE by JLake.com.
Okay.
And
this is where your EP?
EPIQUE.
Okay.
But it's Epic by Jay Lake. And I wear a lot of sunglasses on stages, on shows. It's part of my image. So I was like, well, I wear so many sunglasses, man. I ought to. And I tried to do it before I wanted to do it, and I kept pushing myself back. So I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And then I just decided, hey, man, I'm just going to try this. So now some of the superstars in the business that I'm working in, they wear my sunglasses. They buying them. And
Nice.
some of the superstars are out on the stage wearing them now.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
As if you didn't have enough to do with all your songwriting and
Fuller
music
says they're
and stuff.
budget friendly, 20, 25 bucks.
Yeah. I didn't want them. Like I said, I do jingles for top dealerships across the country, and the company that I work for, they said, "Oh man, your sunglasses are too cheap, man. You ought to sell them." I buy sunglasses for $300. I said, "Well, yeah, I understand that, but I want to keep it affordable for people. I want everybody to wear them. We got kids, women." Men, we got them for everybody. So I want them to be affordable where everybody can have my brand.
And the website people can go to look at them is...
Yeah, it's www.epique by Jay Lake, which is epicbyjlake.com.
Okay. Awesome. That's exciting.
Well, let's talk about the music.
Lots of stuff.
Okay.
There seems to be a certain theme to your music. That is, either you like the ladies or they like you.
And you obviously have a great lady, or you're making, or you're
we said
pretending.
he's either got a great woman in his life, or he doesn't have one, and he's just making this stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. All right. So, how do you describe your work?
Well,
because your songs are structured differently.
Yeah, they are, and like some of my music, y'all probably haven't heard of the genre, but it's a new genre called Southern Soul. It's kind of under blues. It's like R&B and blues and gospel, all mixed in one.
Together.
Yeah, it's called Southern Soul. So for the last 4 years, I've been doing a lot of work over there. I did a song called Party, which is the next song I'm going to perform.
You got international airplay with that song.
I did, and now my music. So when that song came out, it blew up for me. And people started booking me all over the place. So I've been touring like every year since that song came out. So I said, okay, well, they like me. I'm going to keep making music like this. So I've been working. So I'm hitting the charts, the blues charts now. I got a couple of songs on the charts, blues charts right now that's doing really well for me.
And we can hear your music on all the digital outlets.
I'm everywhere. YouTube, everywhere.
We've always enjoyed working with you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for having me.
It's always exciting to hear what you've got going on.
Thank you so much.
Lots of stuff. I'm proud to be here. So.
In fact, he'll be back with us as we continue. Right. He's going to close out the show with Jay Lake on this Six in the City.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, I think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging.
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet, too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests. Wonderful things happening in this community, so be sure to check those out. Something else coming up this week, Thursday, is the Run and Rendezvous, right? Twilight Run and Rendezvous for Heaven's Cradle, which is a key event. And then Friday, we got all kinds of things going on.
But before that, Wednesday is Global Running Day. Yeah. Global Running Day is tomorrow.
I had missed that.
Yeah, Wednesday, June the 5th. And there's actually going to be a Global Running 5K, but it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You just get out there and you run.
You just run on your own.
You run. No, it's at Fleet Feet. You go to Fleet Feet.
Oh, you go to Fleet Feet?
Yeah.
What time Wednesday?
It's at 6:30.
6:30 Wednesday evening.
6:30 Wednesday evening at Fleet Feet. That's on Oil Road.
Yeah.
And
I got my shoes there.
Yeah, see? And you can walk it. And there's no pressure. You just come out, you just enjoy yourself, have a good night. I think there's going to be a little bit of a cookout.
Steve left at 6. It's midnight, and he's not back walking his 5K.
But yeah, in honor of Global Running Day. So, yeah. And then
National Iced Tea Day is next Monday the 10th.
That's exactly right. And this Friday is Habitat for Humanity's Project Playhouse. It's at the Farmers Market from 11 to 4. Okay. And then the First Friday Art Walk begins this Friday.
And then we got Brian Moffitt at the AMP.
Brian Moffitt's at AMP. Sawyer Brown is at Williams Auditorium in Henderson.
Is that right? Oh,
yeah,
this weekend. Okay.
At 7:30. And then Yoga in the Park on Saturday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Lots of fun stuff going on. And there's so much more. And if you want to find out what's going on, just go to jacksontn.com and check out the calendar. And you'll find all kinds of things that are happening.
Busy time of year.
It is busy.
Well, there's no break in the social calendar.
There really isn't.
One time there was.
So much going on.
What a great organization doing great work. And we appreciate everybody.
Hope to see you at Fleet Feet tomorrow night. I'll be waiting.
All right. Well, don't wait too long.
There is food at the end, so
okay, very good.
Yeah.
We're delighted to have this man with us. It's good to catch up. We appreciate his talent so very much. We're going out with Jay Lake.
That's right.
And good Lord willing, we'll see you next week for more Six in the City.
I wanna party. Six in the City, thank you for having me. We can ride to the country by the juke joint. Yeah. It's Friday, just got off, about to run by the stove. Yeah, get a 12-pack of that cold Michelob. Yeah, gotta run home, take a shower, put on some clothes. Yeah, put on my best cologne, check the mirror and hit the door. You know what? I think I wanna party. Oh yeah, might hit the. It don't matter, I got money. Ride to the country by the juke joint. I just wanna have a good time, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Casino, it don't matter, I got money. Ride to the country by the juke joint. I just wanna have a good. I might ride down to Tunica and hit the table. Yeah. Or I might ride to the country by the juke joint and hang with the neighbor. Yeah. Uncle Mike, he always, you know, he frying fish when they do on Friday. I might stop by and get me a plate before it get too late. All I'm trying to tell you is I just wanna have a good time. Casino, it don't matter, I got money. Ride to the country by the juke joint. Hey, I just wanna have a good time, yeah. Come on and ride with me. I'm feeling lucky tonight. Ride to the country by the juke joint. Yeah. I just wanna have a good time, yeah.